Okay, so last week's vlog was super intense. I had a whole lot of fun time editing that sequence with Rahul cooking, board games being super fun to play, and Game of Thrones being a disaster to play in an hour's time. And so we're gonna dial it down this week, and we're gonna talk about this book that I just finished reading. But before that, I got myself a new case for my phone. I've had the Apple leather case for like ever now, and it's a nice case, but it gets really dirty. So I got myself the Spigen Ultra Hybrid case. This is what it looks like. I got this space gray color. Fits pretty easily, and I still have to take the protective film off, but this is going to be my new case from now on. Now, about this book that I've been reading and I just finished. Hang on. Okay, I got the book. The book that I just finished reading that I'm going to talk about is called Genghis Khan and the Making of the Modern World. This is by Jack Weatherford. Now, this book actually showed up on my Goodreads. I generally don't read historical books, but it caught my attention, and I picked this up at a local library. This is a narrative style book, which is basically the author kind of traveling through the Mongol steppes and discovering what actually happened. To me, Genghis Khan was always like, oh, that barbarian that kind of pillaged and raped and murdered people. But this book portrays him a little differently. It portrays him more as a visionary that kind of united the tribes, brought them together. He abolished this whole royal class system, brought in the concept of like merit-based leadership skills. It talks more in terms of how Genghis Khan, as a military tactician, and how he used propaganda to actually win wars as opposed to just sheer numbers. Some of the wars that he won, he was at a ratio of 1:10 in terms of army size, but he still won them. And these are tactics that are used even in today's military campaigns. He was one of the few people that emphasized on education and culture. He was one of the few empires that actually gave religious freedom. There were Christians, Buddhist monks, Hindus, Muslims, all part of this one empire that introduced the concept of standard currency exchange through a concept called sukhe, which was basically normalizing currencies across different empires, and the entire trade routes that he kind of visioned out in order to be able to expand his empire. And before you kind of trash the common vote, oh, Genghis Khan was really bad, but yeah, this is just one aspect of it, of how his visions and his tactics and his introductions of certain systems like currency exchange are even used today, and that's how the world actually evolved. Definitely a must read. Go and read this. I will link this up in the description, as I said. Okay, so now that we've got the whole Genghis Khan wasn't that bad a human being after all out of our system, this thing isn't straight. No, I screwed it up, didn't I? But yeah, there's one item that's sort of pending in my list of things to do, and that is my lovely laptop's trackpad isn't working right anymore, and so we need to fix that. Also, I ordered a coffee from a new place called the Flying Squirrel. I'm not sure if that's in focus. This is the Parama luxury blend, which is it's got dark chocolate and caramel as the notes. We're gonna make some coffee, and no, we're not gonna make coffee, drink coffee while doing that, but you know. Okay, so now that we've got the coffee out of the business, time to do this. I don't recommend you do this on your own unless you read up about it. Be careful when you take these screws off. Okay, so let's disconnect from the battery. The battery is definitely not swollen in any way. just kind of check. Luckily, so we're just gonna put this back. Fun fact, I bought this computer exactly 8 years back. Still works like a beauty. That's it, folks. That's the inside of my laptop. The bricks sort of working. And I wish it was just like tiny bit more responsive than what it is right now. Leave a comment about what you'd like to see more on this channel. Subscribe if you haven't, hit the like button, share the love, and I will see you next time. Peace.